Why did he kill his own mother? At exactly 2:14 a.m., a photo appeared online. No caption, no explanation, just silence and a woman who wasn't moving. 21-year-old Evan Miller was found sitting beside his mother's body on a bench in Riverside Park, Illinois. He wasn't hiding. He wasn't running. He was waiting. Hours earlier, Karen Miller, 48, had told a coworker she was meeting Evan to finally fix things. She sounded tired, but hopeful. That conversation was her last. A jogger noticed something strange. A young man staring at the ground, hands folded, breathing steady. Beside him, a woman lay unnaturally still. Police arrived within minutes. Evan didn't resist arrest. He didn't cry. He didn't ask for a lawyer. When asked why, he said quietly, "She never let me leave." Investigators uncovered years of emotional tension, control disguised as care, arguments that ended in silence, a son who felt owned rather than loved. Friends said Karen was protective. Evan said she was suffocating him. That night, something broke. But what chilled detectives wasn't the murder. It was the post. Evan had uploaded the photo himself, as if the act wasn't real until someone else saw it, as if he needed witnesses. The image was deleted within hours. The damage wasn't. By sunrise, the post was gone. Screenshots vanished. Accounts were suspended. On the surface, it was as if it had never existed. But people remembered. They remembered the pause in scrolling, the silence that followed, the feeling that something private had brushed against them and disappeared. When police arrived at the park, he was still sitting on the bench, hands folded, posture straight. No panic, no urgency. He stood when asked, answered when spoken to, followed instructions as if rehearsed 1,000 times. Calm is often mistaken for strength. Sometimes it's something else. At the station, questions came. Name, age, address, rights? He nodded. When asked if he knew why he was there, he paused, not long enough to seem evasive, but long enough to feel deliberate. Some crimes don't explode. Some ferment. They hide in routines, in care, in control disguised as love. In court, he corrected a minor detail, not to defend or apologize. He never looked at the gallery. Outside, people searched for meaning, mental illness, parenting, the erosion of privacy. All partially right, none fully satisfied. The most unsettling truth wasn't that night. It was how ordinary everything else seemed. No monsters in the background, no ignored warnings, no villain until too late. Just a relationship tightening gradually, like a knot pulled thread by thread. A silence growing comfortable. A boundary between care and control dissolving completely. The image is gone. The record remains. And somewhere between parent and child, where protection becomes possession, something invisible crossed a line. By the time anyone noticed, there was nothing left to scroll past.